I'm Lauren Friedgen.
I'm Megan Biggs.
Hi, I'm Michael Suchek.
So basically, the reason we're here today is we finally fulfilled our first dream with this book. We brought the biggest book in the world on world peace, and it's amazing to see it come to life. So we're here at the UN to see it come to life. This is awesome.
What do you guys think of International Happiness Day?
Take it away, Lauren.
I think it's great. It's really cool to see all these people come together, and we're just really happy to be a part of it.
You're very happy to be a part of it?
Happy to be a part of Happiness Day.
I mean, obviously this is an extremely happy day for us, and we're glad we get to share it with everyone else and share it with people around the world. And it's just so important to spread happiness and end the suffering that's been going on in our world.
What are some things that make you guys happy specifically?
I think just one of the things that made us happy individually and then as a group is getting to see the dream that we've been working on for more than a decade come alive, and to, after filling the goal of actually building the book, to be able to launch our world tour by bringing it to the United Nations, which is one of the places where it all kind of started, in the sense that it has such a global community here. It just really, I think, was the perfect place to start off the world tour.
How did this dream begin?
Well, Lauren and I are part of the original group, and basically how it started was we were just a small group of 5th graders sitting in a room talking about how we're going to make a big book. Then we started getting really ambitious and decided to work towards the biggest book in the world. And then we got on the topic of peace, which is a pretty big topic for a pretty big book.
So we started writing letters to people all over the world, and a lot of people wrote back, so we just kind of put it together, and our teacher Betsy Sawyer has done so much to help us with this dream.
Yeah, I came into this project a little later than they did. I'm only a junior in high school right now, but just being able to see the project kind of as it was born, just even in elementary school, I just always thought that's really cool, and that's really something that is not only a great thing to tie the community together, but it just has such an impact on, it can have such an impact on the world. I knew straight from the minute that I saw it when I was in elementary school that I definitely wanted to be a part of that, and that's why I joined the club.
As Betsy said, we started as a room full of 10 5th graders. And we were talking, and we wanted to make this big book. And it started out as, let's make it about vegetables. So, little naive 5th graders. And then one day we got to talking about peace. And then we started thinking about, well, why don't we make the biggest book in the world on world peace? So, here we are now, 11 years later. And when people think about our generation, the millennials, they tend to think we're selfish or self-centered. But we're here to change that. We're here to change the game and to change the impression of our generation. We will make a difference, and we will be the leaders of our world.
I can't describe how happy I am to be standing in front of all of you right now. When I was 9 years old, 11 years ago, I thought about peace. That was what I believed in. And I had a big dream. And I had a lot of people around me who supported me in that dream. And now 11 years later, you can see it. It's right outside the door. We made it. We did it. But our dream isn't over. Our dream is only started. It is another dream. It keeps going. We may have made a bunch of chapters in those books, but this is the next chapter. This doesn't end. We made it here. We've done it. But we're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on pushing. I'd especially like to thank Betsy Sawyer. Against doctor's orders, she rushed out here and made it here, and it is incredibly inspiring to have her here on this incredible day.
11 years ago, our story began with an idea from these kids right here when they were 10 years old. And I listened to them, and it's changed my life. And I have to say that happiness for me is peace. Happiness for me is education. Happiness for me is working with these amazing, amazing kids.
We love you, Betsy.
They are going to change the world, and don't worry if you don't think the army is big enough, because look over there, everybody Everybody stand up, my peacemakers, stand up.